to lay it out for you Powerball guys. I've got to take on a new guy, Powerball Guy. This guy writes, Dear Jim, I have tickets of my own, plus I'm in several groups of people who have tossed in together. Yes, Snags, this time tomorrow, I'll be streaming you on the deck of a yacht in the Caribbean. Jim in Seatown, Ward Doc Boudreaux. Jim in Seatown cracks me up. For some reason, he's Team Doc Boudreaux. He's the one guy who always resets that. He wars every single email with Doc Boudreaux. That's a Tom Tolbert special. Yeah, how many of you have done that? How many of you have thrown down for your own Powerball tickets? And how many of you have, quote, invested or become part of investor groups in other tickets? Hey, I'm rooting for you. Just know you're not going to win. Your ship ain't coming in like that. It just isn't. You imagine if a clone won the Powerball, how awesome that'd be? Like the clone could buy radio time and sit in my chair. Hey man, you got it. I'm all for it. Take a short time out. I've got Harry Manning coming up in 25 minutes. He's a legal analyst. He will lay out exactly what's going on with Aaron Hernandez and talk about what it means to have his ex-girlfriend get immunity and testify against him. But first things first, blue microphone, codename Rome.
You're listening to The Jim Rome Show.
Straight up disclaimer to this. You're not going to like this. A lot of you will not like this. And I'm not going to say that I don't care. I mean, I'm not in the business of saying things that you're not going to like. I'm certainly not in the business of saying things that I know you're not going to like. But every once in a while, I've got to say things that you need to hear that you're not going to like. And you're not going to like this. A lot of you think like me and you're logical like me and it will be fine. But a lot of you are not and you need to hear this. Let's talk about a new guy. Let's talk Powerball Guy. Because a lot of you are that guy. Have you bought your Powerball tickets yet? And can I tell you, this is important enough, and enough of you are responding to it, that I'm going to jump it right up to the middle of hour number 2 on this show. This would be one of those things normally that I would get to at the end of the program, kind of a last thought. But there are enough Powerball guys out there that I feel that it's imperative that I get to this early on. I'm trying to save some of you from yourselves. Have you bought your tickets yet? 500 million reasons why you should. That's the national jackpot right now for Powerball. So Powerball Guy is out in full force. Powerball Guy, a guy I like to refer to as PBG. PBG knows the hot gas stations to get his ducats. PBG has studied the history. PBG knows what numbers to hit. Powerball Guy will tell you if you've already bought your tickets, you will not win. Because 60% of winners buy them on the day of the drawing. He'll sneer at your kid's birthday system. He'll tell you that 80% of players go with random quick draws. It's like a handicapper in horse racing. He's got a system. PBG will boast that he himself sweetened his own odds by dropping $200 on tickets. How many of you have done that? Not are you playing for fun by buying a couple of tickets, but are you throwing down large? Are you buying multiple tickets for $200 or more? You know, like, are you kidding? You went to the gas station and said, yeah, give me a Powerball ticket. You bought one. You've got no chance with one ticket. But if you spend $200, you're almost a lock, right? $200, PBG, you could spend $200 million and you pretty much have no chance. Anybody also who spends more than 1 minute in line or buys more than 5 tickets is an idiot. Yeah, I said it. I love these shots of people waiting 2 hours to buy a Powerball ticket. Oh, I know. They will tell you, you can't win if you don't play. You should change that to, you can't win. You're more likely to get simultaneously struck by lightning and eaten by a shark while filling out a perfect NCAA bracket and winning an Oscar than you are of winning Powerball. That's more likely. You know what the slogan should be? Instead of, you can't win if you don't play, you can't win, don't play. That's the new slogan. Hey, look, I'm not saying you can't have fun with it. I'm not saying you shouldn't have fun with it. Buy a ticket or two, it's fun. But buying 500 tickets is asinine. You buy those tickets for two reasons. One, that awesome feeling you get at the register when you are convinced that you picked the right numbers. Three reasons, really. The feeling you get at the register when you throw down and you're like, I got this. I got this. I got a funny feeling. Today's the day. And you grab that ticket and you make sure you don't lose it. That's fun. That feels good. You also get a good feeling on that drive home for the 10 or 15 minutes when you start planning what jet or what boat or what jet and what boat and what car and what house that you're going to buy. First, I'm going to buy myself a 200-foot yacht. Then I'm going to get my mom a Benz because she needs a car. Then I'm going to get us a nice little vacation house on the sand. Aunt Cindy needs a house. Ah, hell. Houses for everybody. And I'm going to get a posse. I'm going to get a posse. I'm going to get a crew. They follow me around and tell me how great I am. So that drive home's always fun. You can't help but think what you're going to buy. And then when they read the numbers, the 5 seconds when they read the numbers, and then you suddenly realize that not only are you not going to win, but you did not match a single number. You got shut out. Powerball Guy, I'm here to help. Just know this, Powerball Guy, you are losing the big lottery that I like to call life. If you match even one number, that's like winning the Powerball, right? If you get even one number right. Shouldn't they give you a yacht if you get even one number right? Or at least a small yacht? 16 is the first number. I had that for my third number. Don't I get 100 grand? Have fun with it. That's all I'm saying. Is just have fun with it. Just have fun with it. I wouldn't quit your job. Yeah, I'm not here to be a buzzkill. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Hey, Rome, Powerball Guy needs to get the hell out of the gas station and get a life. Signed, Scratch Off Guy. Devin in Chicago. Unwar Lyle system. Oh, he's got one. You know what the problem with Scratch Off Guy is? Scratch Off Guy, he's got one penny to his name. It's the one he's using to scratch. I find it depressing. Because I know those people they're counting on it. It's sad, man. It's depressing. And if they win the scratch off, you know what they do? They reinvest. They double down. Just know this, they don't get a second penny. It's the one penny they have. I love that whole notion of if you find a penny, it's good luck. What? You mean I found a penny that belonged to somebody who used it to scratch cards for 20 years and never won anything. That penny's lucky to me? It's not, man. It's filthy. It's disgusting. Hey, good luck. I can't wait for one of you to call me up and go, hey, smart guy, how you like me now? I'll be the happiest guy in the world for you. I just know that if I've got, and our research indicates this to be true, if I have 8 zillion listeners, none of you are going to win that thing. And I hope it's you. Believe me, if somebody has to win, I want to be a clone. I'd rather be part of our fam. I'm just trying to manage your expectations. This says, hell yes, baby. We buy lottery tickets. Love them. Sign poor people. Again, seriously, it's sad. They know they need money, and they're hoping this is their way out. So they gamble. This guy writes, unwar people spending money on a 1 in a zillion lottery ticket when they can barely afford a can of soup. You idiots. T.O. thinks your money management's a little bit off. You can't tell me he's not loading up. You can't tell me T.O.'s not loading up. You know it. You know it. Jerry Tarkanian passed away.